cornbread. Cornbread. I don't know why that skillet wasn't hot.
I remember that picture though, it was stuck with me and Maggie.
Okay, we're live in action.
What?
Action.
We're filming live now. We're filming you. You're on camera. I'm the director. You're the actor. You're playing a farmer from Greasy Hollow by the name of Ralph.
Yeah.
You do pretty good at it. You're almost as good as John Wayne.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Cut the bread for us.
Cut the bread, Daddy, please.
These girls want you to cut the bread so they can eat.
That bread's crumbly.
I know it.
Joey made it.
I know it. I made it. I'll admit it. You want bread or crackers?
Now I got it. I got it now. I'll get me a piece out.
You ever cook anything, Ralph?
Yeah.
Hand it to me.
I cook a lot. I used to did, don't much now. I used to help Maggie cook all the time. I done the most of the cooking. Ain't you gonna eat, John?
Well, sure, I'm gonna eat. I just figured I'd film you cutting that bread. Ain't nobody ever seen no bread cut like that in Greasy Hollow. You know, that's a special thing to see for people.
Oh, I see.
That's Daddy's wax.
You don't want to forget that. Oh, that's hot as lizard.
Oh, it's a lizard. How do you know how hot a lizard is then?
You want it?
It's good. You need a napkin. It's a bit more spicier than I like.
It's a little spicy.
Yeah, you
Got
know.
jalapenos in it.
Yeah, you know me. I don't like spicy.
Sorry.
Don't like what?
Spicy hot.
All right, here we are today. It's what, September 27th, I think, today. I'm back here with Ralph in his back room, and I've been through here a few times and noticed this warm morning stove that he has over here. And he is set up for winter here. He has got wood. He's got back here in the corner that you can see. And he's got water. Is that from your spring there? Is that spring water that you got, or is that
City water.
City water? So you got that in case your spring would freeze up though. Before, did you keep extra water here? Because sometimes before you got
it's out there in them spigots outside. Spring water still hooks to them.
So you still got spring water, but you got city water. But
Yeah.
at the time when you didn't have city water, you'd have problems with the spring freezing up sometime, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So you'd keep this extra water. Then it's always good to have water. You never know when the water might
I don't
freeze
use
up.
spring water no more.
No.
It's just outside. I never did unhook it or nothing.
Right. Well, we was up there yesterday. I didn't get no video of it, but I might have to walk down there and look at your spring house up there with that big 1,000-gallon water tank in it. That's interesting that you had that. So I'm always interested about the water supply, how people get their water. And you did that for many years, the whole time you lived here up to just a few years ago, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I was noticing over here that you got some stuff that's canned. You've got some peppers here that was talking about earlier that I thought was really pretty. Those are, now are those hot peppers, or
That's hot.
do you like hot peppers like
Yeah, I
that?
like hot pepper. That'd be good there.
Would it?
Yeah.
So I kind of was thinking that this room here is your survival room. If something happens, you can come back here and make it for quite some time with your water and your canned food, and got your radio and got a lamp over there that you made. We was talking about that lamp a little earlier.
Canned in 18.
2018, yeah. So they last a few years, don't they?
Oh, it'll last for years.
Right. So you was telling me about that warm morning stove that you got it after you built this back room onto the house, and I'm not for sure what year it is, but I do know that it's in really good shape.
That's pretty old, that stove is.
It is an old one. You don't see these in people's houses no more, so that's the reason I wanted to film it. That's part of Appalachian history and culture, people using those over the years.
That's a little warm morning. Does it say the name of it on the front?
Yeah, it does. It says it right there. Warm morning. And so, did you use this before you got central heat and air? Did you use it as a main or just a backup?
I just used it for a backup.
Backup in case you needed it. Yeah. So yeah, you've got your boots over there ready in case it snows. I've seen a lot of pictures that was taken when you was down there scraping snow with your tractor. Yeah, I bet you liked when it snowed to get out and scrape that snow off the road. I bet that was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah. I used to have to scrape it off of our store.
So people could get in
When I
there.
run the store.
When people,
Scrape all the parking spaces off and places to park. All that up there.
when people knowed it was going to snow that night, did they come in and buy up a lot of bread and milk?
Yeah, they brought a lot of stuff.
Bought a lot.
Bought me out of everything.
They thought it was going to snow. They just might want to make sure they can make it. But I see you've got plenty stocked up here, so that's always good to have different things ready to go in case you need
Well,
it.
yeah, in case electricity goes off, I can just build me a fire there in that stove.
You got your axe there. You've got you some coal buckets. You got your poker and a shovel. You also got this lamp over here we was talking about earlier. Lisa pointed out that you and your wife Magdalene used to make these, and she sold them.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. You said it's made out of tomato can. I can look down there.
Orange juice.
Orange juice and tomato juice cans.
Whatever, get.
Yeah. So
Big cans like that. There's 2 cans there.
2 cans, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, and it sitting here on the sewing machine. Lisa was telling me that Magdalene had 6 sewing machines around here. She liked to quilt and make different things. Your wife. Did you ever help her make any quilts or work with her on them?
Oh, I helped her on everything.
Oh yeah.
There's 2 or 3 sewing machines at the store up there.
Oh, are they?
She used to sew while we was in the store.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I really like this room back here. This is neat with this stove. So if people's watching and you got any pictures of stoves in your house, we'd like to know if anybody else has got a stove like this. I bet there ain't many people got any stoves like this left in their house.
I don't guess so.
So that's a real neat piece of living history right there. It's an actual...
I ain't used it much. I built that flue up there. Never could get it to stop leaking around it.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
They leak a little bit and pipe gets rusty and you got to change it every now and then. You said you used to sell some of them stove pipes down there.
I sold them all the time in the store.
So that was something in Greasy Hollow. People used to use those stoves all up and down through here, I bet, at one time, didn't
Oh,
they?
yeah. They still do. A lot of them does.
Well, you had hardware down there too, and groceries and
Yeah,
food. And
hardware, all kinds of platforms, everything.
yeah, how much did you reckon them pipes used to sell for?
I forgot. I don't remember what I sold them for.
I bet they're a lot more expensive today when we
Oh, yeah.
have to go buy one.
I think I've got a box of them up our store now.
Well, We're gonna have to go in that store one day and plunder through there and see what's all in there.
Yeah. I had a place in there to cook, had a refrigerator, everything back there.
Oh yeah,
We
you
used
was
to live up there in that store when me and Magdalene, when they run it,
right.
had everything.
Oh yeah.
Had
Well,
a kitchen back there.
yeah. I know there's a lot of comments people's made that they come there and get groceries and gas and
Yeah.
different. So, well, I think we're gonna go outside. I think Lisa's gonna trim some hedges.
Oh my goodness.
She's got a gas-powered hedge trimmer. Can you believe that?
gas fire.
Yeah. She's gonna fire that thing up and trim some hedges.
That must be mine. Somebody stole mine.
No, that's her husband's, Brad's. It's a brand new. It don't look like it's hardly been used. Maybe you can give her some tips on it. Tell her to be careful, or she might lose a finger.
You better be careful.
Show people what happened to your finger with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Let me see there. Gone, ain't it? You gotta be careful with them power tools. So you gotta give her some pointers before she gets started on that thing out there.
Well, that's dangerous now, I'll tell you.
Well, she's a hard worker though. You raised these girls up to be like boys, didn't you?
Yeah.
You raised them up, made them work like men, didn't you? Around the
They
farm.
were.
Well, we're gonna get ready and go outside here and see if she can get that thing started up.
What? That's all.
Yeah. It's a nice one. I bet it'll start right up and she'll have them things cut down in no time.
Got it cut. Better sit down and eat then.
Okay.
That gravy's got lumps in it, Lisa.
Oh, well, sorry.
Huh?
Sorry.
That's all right. I will eat the lumps. We can eat the lumps, I reckon.
Yeah, they're good.
Lumps that makes it better.
Yeah.
Better get to eating instead of famine me.
All right, sounds like a good idea. I think I will. Let me pass some of this down there.
Thank you. Get some of those lumps out.
No mater.
No, I'm good. I don't need a tomato. Thank you, though. Usually eat them on a BLT.
On what?
BLT, bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich.
They're good with gravy.
Are they?
Don't you eat tomatoes?
Not too much.
I like tomatoes for breakfast.
I never eat none for breakfast.
You ain't?
No. I usually just eat them on a hamburger or something.
Well, I be done.
Biscuits. I love pork chop.
Pork chop biscuits. What's the difference in that and other?
Well, different meat. Different meat. Pork chop biscuit, sausage biscuit, ham.
Well, it's just a biscuit, ain't it?
Yeah.
Told us pork chop don't mean nothing, does it?
Well, it means that it has a pork chop on it instead of a sausage or a egg or whatever. It has a pork chop. It has a pork chop in the.
They even put gravy on it. It's got pork chop and gravy biscuit.
Oh,
Yeah.
but that's good. I like their gravy.
No. Hardy.
Yeah, you like Hardee's. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Someday